There we go. Okay, so we've got a couple of HomePods here. We'll start off with this first one that's got some boot looping issues. It'll sit like this for about a minute before briefly flashing the volume buttons and restarting over and over and over again. So we're going to go ahead and start tearing this down, see if all it needs is a new logic board or if it needs any other work. And I put fixes in quotation marks because I don't believe this is a real fix. Swapping a piece of hardware because of presumably faulty software is not a fix in my eyes. Okay. 52K for a Schottky diode, so that doesn't need to be replaced. No worries about any power issues on this HomePod. Let's grab a known good logic board. Get that connected so we can power this thing up. Make sure it's in otherwise good working order with a good working logic board. Unless it's not the logic board that's the problem. Hey. Don't tell me this logic board is bad. I'm gonna be really sad. I'm gonna be very, very sad. Okay, so working logic board, HomePod works. I am really salty because this was supposed to be a good logic board. We'll add it to the pile of bricked boards because, you know, Apple's full of a bunch of dicks. And they won't let us do something as simple as restore software. Oop, running out of room here. I'm gonna need to get another bin. So stupid. This is the most expensive repair. All we do is replace a logic board over some faulty software. Add this one to the pile too. You know, if we could just restore the software on these things, I honestly wouldn't charge more than like $20 to $40 to fix this problem. But Apple wants to ruin the world. So we're stuck doing things this way instead. At the least, there's nothing else wrong with this thing, so that's nice. Let's get it put back together then. And we'll take a look at their other one with the exact same problem. piece for this pod. All right, that'll do it. Of course, we need to reset it and all that. Hello? Oh, okay. Ooh, I got really nervous there for a sec. All right. That one is saved. We need to pull ourselves another working logic board for the next one here. That other logic board, it was supposed to be for the next one from Lee, but unfortunately it ended up being broken too. So we gotta pull another logic board. That's so lame too, because I know for a fact that logic board worked as recent as yesterday when I was testing it, preparing myself for the handful of logic board repairs we were going to need to do. And then one of my good boards goes and bricks itself too. What a great day. All right. Got ourselves a working logic board for Lee's HomePod here. Let's make sure that it's actually got what they say it's got. I'm sure it does. People aren't usually wrong about the HomePods with these issues in particular. There we go. Okay. Same exact thing as that black HomePod that we just did for Lee. Let's take this apart, see if it needs any other work other than just a logic board swap. Oh, and one other thing, Lee wanted this one dyed UT brown orange brownish, since I think it's for one of their kids that goes to University of Texas. So we'll be doing that to this one later tonight, letting it dry overnight, and then we can ship it out tomorrow. But yeah, these are always my least favorite repairs, and I do put that in quotes because there's no true fix for this. Even though it's usually just a software issue, Apple still doesn't let us restore the software on them, even though we've given ourselves USB access. Even though that USB access works when you plug it into a computer and a HomePod shows up in Finder and it gives you a restore button that you can click, and then it reaches out to Apple's servers and says, Apple server says, no, you cannot restore the software on this device. Have a good day. So we gotta just outright replace the logic board with another one that has not had the same fate. And yeah, that's not a fix, in my opinion. That's a workaround. It's got fingerprints on it. Not my fingerprints either. I'm not leaving fingerprints. Looks like it ran really hot too, because the lettering here is kind of rainbowed, indicating it ran really hot. Strange. Well, add it to the pile. Let's get this down just a little further so we can make sure it doesn't need anything else. I see scratch marks on the subwoofer too. Very strange. But no signs of anybody having opened this up yet. Did it come like this from the factory? Oh boy, I was taking apart a HomePod I had bought for myself for parts the other day, and I had straight up found an extra screw tucked in there under the subwoofer. I had all screws accounted for. It was 100% certainly an extra screw just floating around the inside of this straight from the factory. And what's even better is that's not even the first time we've seen that. I'd have to go back and look, but I know there's a live stream a while ago of us cracking open a HomePod and finding a spare screw floating around. Okay. Subwoofer looks good, feels good, smells good. Schottky diode needs to be replaced. It's got a date code of 46K, so that's going to eventually cause no power issues. Well, we know we need a new Schottky diode because that one will eventually fail and cause no power, even if it's working just fine right now. Let's see if it works with a known good logic board and if it needs anything else on top of this. Beautiful. So we just need a Schottky diode and a logic board, of course. Let's knock that out. Alright, gotta fix that really quick. There we go. to design a frickin' screwdriver that makes this not so much of a pain in the ass. And it's not going to do that either. Oh, I hate this keyboard. Yuck. Okay. Pending the coloring up of that HomePod, those are ready to go. We've got one more from Joe here, and this is just an amplifier board. With no power. All right. Still in good shape. So, let's see if their diagnosis was correct. Yes, indeed. There it is. Let's get that taken care of. That's it. Let's see if it works. We've got power. And we've got an excellent offset with good sound. Very good. Folks, that is all. We've got everything fixed up and we're caught up. If you want to catch more live stream repair content like this, feel free to subscribe. If you want to get your stuff fixed, be it a HomePod or maybe something else, we're looking to take it all. Head over to my website, nixfix.com, and you can reach out to me from there. Hope you all enjoyed this live stream repair, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.